You know, I just want to come on and, share a bit of what I've been thinking a little bit. And I think it's kind of crazy the times that we're living in. Um, Especially now, a lot of stuff is being revealed. If you're on that frequency, you know exactly what I'm trying to get at, especially with this whole COVID thing um, going on. Um, they call it a pandemic, I call it a pandemic, you know what I'm saying? I think there's a lot of stuff going on, and I feel like there's a lot of um, distractions they try to throw at us, and I think we need to really focus on what's going on and how they're throwing these stuff at us, especially with these masks and these ridiculous masks that they trying to make us wear. Um, a lot of it is just ritualistic stuff um, that they're trying to throw at us, and they're trying to keep us kind of muzzled a little bit, pretty much. And I think it's very telling what they're trying to do and the agenda they're trying to, um, you know, uh, they're trying to get ushered in. You know what I'm saying? If you're trying, that's exactly what I'm trying to say. Um, and I think the perfect example is the NBA with this whole bubble situation, um, kind of trying to keep players apart or trying to they don't want players to be I guess just trying to be precautious, um, to be quite frank. But for me, I think it's a little more to that. I think they're trying to use the NBA as a guinea pig onto what they're trying to usher to um, bigger the bigger mass of society. In my opinion, there's no way in my wholehearted opinion. It's more than an opinion now. Um, we got to start thinking with more logical and not just going by what the media says. There's no way that they're trying to keep all these players apart and everything 6 feet apart. But then you have the NBA playoffs where these NBA players are, sweating and breathing on each other and, getting using a lot of contact with each other. It just doesn't make any sense to me. How you want these players to be, in a certain bubble or atmosphere where they don't have any contact with outside the society. And if they do, they got to be quarantined for a certain amount of time before they can play again or something. Um, Again, these are grown men um, who have their own brains to think. Um, they should be able to initiate their thoughts on what's going on. It just shows how powerless these people are, and they're being controlled, and right in front of us. And a lot of things they're trying to usher in is being done in plain sight, and they're hiding stuff in plain sight. And the mass, us, we are not able to see it or decipher what's going on. Like I said, they want these players to be, you know, um, to be 6 feet apart. They want the coaches, the staffs, everything to be 6 feet apart. You see, if you look at the games, everyone's 6 feet apart. But yet again, these players are playing the NBA game, obviously with contact and everything. So it's just very hypocritical and very hypocritical, very contrary to what they're trying to portray out there in the media, that they want to be safe, they want to wear masks. You know what I'm saying? These players, they're not playing with masks on. You know what I'm saying? They don't have any of those type of things on their faces. You know what I'm saying? So very contra- uh, very contrary to what they're trying to show us. And I think we need to really understand the agenda, or at least question. A lot of people are afraid to question what's going on, let alone they're accepting everything that's going on. You know what I'm saying? But for me, I think that the NBA is being used as a guinea pig. That's what I think, because that whole bubble situation, that sounds like oppression. That sounds like a nicer version of a concentration camp, or whatever you want to call it. That sounds like yeah, that sounds very that doesn't sound good to me. It sounds good to other people because it's Disney World and what's so, and it's supposed to be a nice place or whatever. Um, they may have chose Disney World for that specific reason, or Florida for that particular reason, because Florida was in quarantine for a while too. So they probably chose Florida for a reason, but it's more than just um it's more than what meets the eye. That's what I'm trying to say.